What's up, SwagTube? Here with another video for you guys. This video I'm going to be explaining class setups for search and destroy. Now, the reason why I say that is because for headquarters, domination, or even capture the flag, it's completely totally different classes. See, in my opinion, for search and destroy, it's more important to win your gunfights. Okay? And also it really depends on what you're playing, 3v3, 4v4, or 2v2. See, for 2v2, I would think stuns are more important than a frag grenade because it just really, I'm just trying to explain it to you, but it's a pick 10 system, okay? Obviously, you guys know what that is. If you don't know what it is, I'll tell you what a pick 10 is. Pick 10 is you have 10 choices to choose from over here, okay? See, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get to choose 10 things you want. For search and destroy, I personally think that it's more important to win your gunfight than to use a nade and try to kill someone even if you have them cornered. But most of the time in search and destroy, people throw their nades in the beginning anyways, and you know, it's just like you have that one chance every round. When if you have 3 attachments on your weapon, I feel like you have a better chance of winning your gunfight, which you are going to get into. So this is my first class for search and destroy. Simple. I got my type 25 medium range. Really good gun for medium range. Also, it's pretty good for short range, but obviously submachine guns dominate the short range gunfights. And long range, it is okay. For long range, I would use M8 definitely, which is the burst fire. So I have the reflex sight on it and blue dot. Got quick draw, faster aiming, and FMJ, you know, it gives it a little extra damage. And wall banging on this game is just ridiculous. I know you guys, if you have seen my older videos, I get wall banged and complain about it. But overall, I would use these 3. I used to use fast mag, but for search and destroy, you don't really need to reload quick because after you kill one, you still have like 15 bullets left. Depends on your clip size. And you don't really need to reload fast like you would in capture the flag or a respawn game type. So I think FMJ is more important. I don't have a secondary. I just feel like in search and destroy, in all my years playing search and destroy, there has been very little cases where I pulled out my secondary in a clutch moment and won the gunfight. And if there was some, it's so rare that it's just, you know, it's better to sacrifice than to have, in my opinion, and have an extra perk or an extra attachment. So I have perk 3 greed. I got dead silence and dexterity. Dexterity basically is like lightweight pro from Modern Warfare 2, where you aim in faster and you climb things quicker. I don't know about awareness. People use awareness, but I feel like you want to aim in quicker and climb things faster, especially in search and destroy if you're trying to run away or you're trying to get somewhere faster in better position. And also, if you're running, you want to aim in quick if you see someone. And with quick draw on this, you aim in so fast. It's like the Black Ops FAMAS before it was patched. And dead silence, of course, for search and destroy is because you don't want anyone to hear where you are. You don't want to expose yourself. And especially if someone's using awareness, you're running around with freaking bricks as shoes. So better to use dead silence. Toughness. You know, when you're in a gunfight, you want to have as much of advantage on your opponent that you could possibly have. So you want to have flinch less one shot, which is basically like focus from Modern Warfare 3. Perk 1, I have lightweight. Basically, I think this is banned for GB rules. Actually, no, GB rules are in beta right now. Everything's allowed, I think. But you're not allowed to use this in tournament play. So lightweight is basically the thing to use. And you can't use kill streaks, so score streaks or anything like that. So lightweight is the way to go. This is my main class that I was using the first couple of days. I have some other classes. Usually I have a submachine gun on this. I was playing league play, so I was messing around with a shotgun. And I have the MSMC. I put long barrel on it, extra range. Really important in my opinion. And then the second one, for SnD, rapid fire makes it recoil a lot, and it doesn't really feel like it gives you an advantage like it did in the past games. So what I would put, I would honestly put it's just there's three things I'm looking at right here. See, reflex you don't really want to use. You want to get used to iron sights on the submachine guns, but quick draw is kind of important. But in my opinion, extended clip is not really needed for SnD because I think this gun has like 30 bullets. You don't need 40 or how much it gives you extra because you're probably gonna kill him in 10 bullets anyways. But this is just no brainer. The FMJ in Black Ops 2 is just so powerful. You can shoot them through walls, and the aim assist, especially if you're trying to get behind cover, with FMJ it'll help you shoot them through the wall with that aim assist. Like, it will literally sway your gun towards the opponent and give you the kill. And I have two things on this. Flag jacket is not allowed. I was using this in the league play. So let's take away perk 1 greed, okay? You want stuns. You definitely want stuns. Okay, so basically what I have is fast hands. I know, actually that was for headquarters. No, you don't. You want toughness. See, the reason why I use fast hands in headquarters is because you could use your stuns and nades faster, and then if someone throws a nade at you, it resets the fuse back, so you never have to be worried about throwing it back. But for SnD, let's do toughness because you want to win those gunfights. I have tactical mask so you can rush to where you want to go. But most of all, I would honestly use dead silence is a must. It's really a fight between extreme conditioning and being immune to stuns and stuff like that, because in my opinion extreme conditioning won't get you somewhere faster, it'll get you somewhere further. So it's like, if you want to get somewhere faster, you would probably want to use this, because if they throw a stun, you're pretty much immune to it and you get to go somewhere quicker. But if you had extreme conditioning, you're stunned, you're kind of screwed. So I would use tactical mask on maps like I would use it on this map. Hold on. Hijacked, Express, very good. Plaza's really good for middle map rush. Raid. Now, Raid, I think it's extremely good because everyone kind of runs to the middle on SNDs and try to do this like spray thing in the middle map. But you know, you can have your teammate behind you throw a stun. You could just cut to the right real quick, lay prone for a second, and then just go. And then those stuns will hit you, but you'll be immune to it. But yeah, I think tactical mask is really important. I would use it more. And I'd have 2 stuns. Okay, you can either have 2 stuns. But see, the thing about these stuns, it's if you don't have fast hands, it's still good, but it doesn't get away quick. I would use 1 stun and probably a Semtex maybe. And a 4v4, I definitely use a Semtex or a frag. But if it's like a 2v2 SND tournament, I would use 2 stuns because it's just more important to have those 2 stuns. But most of all, this is my second SMG class, my Russian class. So my third, hold on. Oh yeah, alright. So my third one right here, I have quick draw and reflex. I don't have FMJ on it, type 25. But this time I have awareness and dead silence. And you can have 2 stuns again, or just 1 stun. Reason why I do this is because if you are on defense on SND, you want to have awareness, because even if they have dead silence, you can if you have soundhorn really well, like I do, if you have a Astros or Steel Series, you can soundhorn actually pretty well if they're within 10 feet of you with awareness. And I had dead silence. This is my camping class, and I have my stun. So if I'm camping at B-bomb, I could throw this stun over at A-bomb once they plant, or I could anticipate that they're planning and stun them before. Now this is my favorite, definitely my favorite class. I'm not even gonna lie. I got iron sight on this. Okay, the reason why I have the iron sight on this class, on this gun, is because the iron sight is actually pretty good. See, on the Type 25, the iron sight is, I don't like it. You know, I don't like how it has like a circle over the iron sight, you know, where you aim and shoot. But this one is just a green thing. There's no like, you know, metal surrounding it. It's very simple, easy. It's basically like the I don't know if you guys remember the FAMAS iron sight. Very simple to use, easy. I like that. I use FAMAS Extended Max back in Black Ops. So this way, I don't have to use perk 1 primary gunfighter wild card. See, so I can have my FMJ, and I can have my quick draw on it. Quick draw is to aim in quicker, FMJ to shoot through everything. So I save myself this because usually I put this on to have a reflex and those 2 perks, but if you get good with the iron sight, you will help yourself get better and have better advantage on your teammates. Not your teammates, your opponents. Secondary, no. Alright, so for SnD, 4v4s or 3v3s, I have dexterity, aim faster after shrinking, and dead silence again. With lightweight, toughness, pretty much the same stuff. But I get to have an extra, I get to have a frag and a stun basically, since I sacrificed my red dot. So you can have this grenade and a stun with it. Mostly this is my defense class though, because I could throw my stun at B-bomb if I'm camping A, or I could throw it middle and I'll have a nade, an extra nade. This is my one of my favorite guns and weapons for Plaza, the map Plaza, because most of the map I just rush down middle, and instead of a grenade I have 2 stuns. FMJ long barrel, must. You need to have these 2 on your submachine gun. Lightweight, and this time I have extreme conditioning because you want to get further. In Plaza you kind of spawn further back from mid map, so you want to get further somewhere. You don't want to get there fast, you want to have a better chance of getting there before they do. So you run further with extreme conditioning, you got dead silence, you got these 2 stuns. Hold on, I can't have anything else, can I? No, I can't. That's it. That's my pick 10 on all my classes. Now, see, for SnD, this is what I would do for 2v2. I would use this class most of the time. Have 2 stuns on it, and run longer distances. FMJ and long barrel, because sometimes you'll get into a long range gunfight, and this actually makes your damage higher and your range, and then this makes your damage even higher. Wow, this thing maxed out. I think it's maxed out with FMJ and long barrel on damage. Yeah, so it's really powerful. That's pretty much it, but I'm gonna have headquarter classes and CTF, all those good stuff, especially for league play. For league play I have completely different classes, but for SnD I would stick with this, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Later.